Hello? Hello, hello. OBS working. Hello, everybody. FrankTastic here, and welcome back to RECON Wildlands. Forgive me for needing to take a moment here. OBS is being weird. Sometimes OBS is extremely weird whenever I, start a stream. Sometimes it's, delayed on my side. So sometimes I never know if I'm live or not, so forgive me if you ever tune into one of my streams or rewatch one of my streams and the first 3-5 minutes is nothing. It's because I'm trying to make sure everything is actually working, because OBS do be slow sometimes. But we are live. Yes, hello everyone, FrankTastic here. Welcome back to RECON Wildlands. Now, in this video, in this live stream, we are in the Mojo Koyo region. Pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. So we are over here. We are continuing working on the smuggling. We have already finished the influence. Influence is down, and we already did one region for smuggling, and we are continuing pushing that objective. But before we do, let's go ahead and change our outfit a little bit, if you guys don't mind. We haven't been changing our outfits much in the last few streams, so let's go ahead and do that now before we really jump into it. Actually, I mean, I wouldn't mind using that. Nah, it's fine. Go ahead and use this and work off of that. Yeah, I already have an idea on the fit I was wanting. Something like this. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. And this is fine as well. That's actually fine. Everything is actually basically exactly what I wanted, other than the shirt. I wanted to wear that shirt. Let's see here. Do a different type of headpiece, maybe. I kind of been liking wearing the hat. But I guess what we could do, we could wear the beanie this time around. I think that's pretty nice. Then we can go back to the bandana, swap it over to this. I kind of want to see, oh, we got this. We could wear this if we wanted to. Oh, yes. Let's see if we got anything else, anything new that I'm unaware of. No. Okay. It's fine. We can wear... We might actually wear this, to be fair. Yeah. We'll wear that. And then headset. Let me see. You can just wear the earpiece headset. All right, yeah, I think that's pretty good, pretty fine. Let's go. Pretty good. Okay. So what we need to do, let's get some intel. Gotta get the intel. Come over here, get some intel. We do know where some of the main story missions are, so we could mess with those, but I do want to try to get some intel. What should I do first? Turn the J into a H. Mahokoyo? Mahokoyo? Mahokoyo. Interesting. Just let everybody know that Frank does have a Discord server. Oh, I do. Is the link in the description? Is the link in the description? I should probably take a look at that. The link is not in the description. I suck. Let me go ahead and try to get that real quick. Invite people. There we go. Go ahead and try to get the Discord link down here real quick for everybody. There we go. Link should be in the description now. Anybody who wants to join the anybody wants to join the brand new Discord that I made for everyone to try to join and hopefully find new people to play games with and everything like that. That's what it was designed for everyone to hopefully make some new friends and find some new battle buddies to play games with. That's the idea, that's the objective. Now what we are probably going to do is move over here, try to get some intel on where like some side ops are before we do like some of these main missions. So let's focus on that right now. But hello everybody, good day, good evening, good night. Something just blew up off towards the east and I did not do it. But yes, good day. Good to see everybody. Whether you chat or you lurk and just watch, I am happy to see you here, and I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. There's something up here. Anti-air. I mean, not anti-air, but a jammer.
Eyes up, we got hostiles in the area.
Oh, this is anti-air.
Drone is airborne. They got an air defense system?
The jammer's kind of bugging out. I mean, not the jammer, but the drone. I'm getting all my words mixed up right now.
I'm getting a position.
Spotted a Sicario leader. He looks kind of skittish. Ideal for spreading a little fear.
Okay, so a side mission is actually here too. Trying to scare this guy.
Enemy marked. Tango number 3. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I don't see anyone around where I currently am positioned.
Here's target number 5.
Quite a few people down here though.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Yeah. Damn, okay.
I'm moving to position. Target acquired. Standing by. Got him.
Alright. Hey, what's up, Cam? What's up, Peterson? What's up, Quick Draw Edits, by the way? Mr. Johnson, Cox, Man, Mike, Arthur, everybody, what is up? Put some C4 on this bad boy.
Demo's primed and in place.
One of the moments I wish I had a sniper.
I'm getting into position. Copy. Target marked. Target marked. Tango is fucking down.
Gotta get them neutralized. Yo, Quick Draw Edits, thank you so much for becoming a freaking tactical operator. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Now, if I believe you are already in the Discord,
hey,
so
where you got him?
if I forget, do remind me to give you the correct role. So for anyone who doesn't know, if you are in the Discord and you are also a YouTube channel member or a Twitch subscriber, and you are in the Discord, you get a very unique role for you. As long as people remind me to give it to them. Because some people's Discord's names are different from their like YouTube name or Twitch name. So definitely gotta make sure you reach out to me and let me know. But yeah, definitely remind me to give you the role. Now in the future, the channel member roles may change. But for right now, they are called the Legend role, because you guys are absolute legends. I think this guy's in this building here. What's up, Nico? How's it going, brother? What's up, Sandal? Yeah, I think he's inside the building.
I got a narco over here. Over there, next to the container.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still all right.
Ande, no le cuesta nada. Quite ese candado y déjenos ser libres. Nosotros llevamos días sin comer. Abra esa puerta. Dios se lo pagará.
Setting down too.
Hang back, that tango might spot you.
He's not setting down anymore because he heard my gunshot.
This'll make a nice souvenir.
Maybe that will make it a little easier to actually interrogate this guy.
They found their amigo. Damn.
No debo desesperarme. Estoy seguro de que tendrán los secretos. Ábranos la puerta.
The lieutenant's escaping.
Adiós.
I forgot how to use the...
Días sin comer.
Never mind.
Grenade! Oh, fuck.
Dude, I got my controls mixed up with the
Grenade,
Future
get to cover.
Soldier.
Fuck, engage.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, intimidate these guys. If they're, like, facing a total different direction. I was gonna try to flashbang them. But it is what it is. I want to grab the metal that I found. I didn't even come here for that guy anyway, so I was coming here for the intel. It's fine. He will respawn anyways. Dude, yeah, dude, like, I'm getting my controls mixed up with Future Soldier. The controls are... or the keybinds are not the same keybinds. Alright, I got the metal. Now let's get this intel. Sign-ups.
I keep hearing those supply choppers overhead. With this info, we can find and grab one of them for the rebels.
$1.99 to be a channel member. It's actually quite cheap. Yeah, so I get to choose the price for like the channel members and stuff. I mean, I don't think it's been a while since I've even messed with the price. It's actually been a good bit since I've looked at the price of that stuff. But I kind of get to somewhat choose the price.
Grenade, watch out!
So I made the standard one. Dude, who will be shooting? I don't see anybody. Oh, is it this guy? I thought he drove away.
Okay, throwing a flashbang. Get that de quieto.
Bro, you should have just kept on running.
We're clear over here. God, these
Chingados.
fuckers
You
are
smell that
sloppy.
way? That mix of gun smoke, shit, and blood that's hanging in the air? That's Santa Muerte creeping up on you. Your cartel made a deal with her, but now she's come to collect. Tell your amigos. You fight for Santa Blanca, you end up food for crows.
Gire, si se calma, yo le juro. I will quit. I will leave Bolivia.
Think that sent the right message?
There
I
you go.
bet he fucking pissed himself. His own people are gonna be laughing at him over this. Imagine what the rebels are gonna do.
But yeah, what I was trying to say was the channel members, there's different tiers, right? There's different tiers, everything like that. And I only created it because at the time before I even had it created, there were people who wanted me to create it so they could like show more support, because there's like, hey, you know, I love your content, I want to show more support through donations or becoming a channel member. And I was like, I don't even know what a channel member is. So I created them. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to give people options to choose like what they want. So I think I made like 3 or 4. I don't really know how many tiers I made, but I made a couple different tiers. And the first one, the standard one, which I think is tactical operator, is the cheapest that YouTube would allow me to make it. Like, it wouldn't let me go any cheaper than that. So I was like, you know, I'll just go ahead and make it for people in case they wanna do it, they want to become a channel member. But yeah. There's different tiers and stuff. I should probably look at it, because I don't know, because YouTube's like guidelines and some of YouTube stuff changes all the time, and I'm a pretty bad YouTuber. I don't read anything. So I should probably look into some of their stuff, because I know some of their channel member stuff changed recently. And I didn't really read it. I kind of just noticed it didn't really change any of my stuff, so I was like, it's fine. But yeah, I just kind of added it, and I wanted there to be a super cheap option.
We'll let the rebels
for
know where
people
to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
And there's that. But yeah, there are different tiers. I do know that. I think there's like a $2 one, I think like a $5 one, or maybe a $10 one, $20 one. I don't know. I should probably look into that. But Cam, thank you so much for becoming a freaking channel member, also a tactical operator. And Mr. Johnson, you as well. What the heck? Everyone's becoming a channel member now. I'm becoming some tactical operators over here. Yeah, I think the next one, I think it's like $10, and it's covert operator, something like that. But yeah, the idea that I have, and I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if I will change it, but I probably will. The idea was in the Discord, whatever channel member tier you are, that's what your Discord name would be. So like if you was a tactical operator, then in Discord you would be under the tactical operator row. If you was a covert operator, then I would do that as well. But I haven't made it like that. Right now it is just legend. And I don't know, I might change that later. But we got some intel. I'm yapping right now, I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and try to get some of these side missions out of the way so we don't have to worry about it in the future. There's not a chopper near me, is there? No. Guess we're driving, boys. But yeah, there's
hang on, I'll drive.
Edits, Cam, Johnson, thank you guys so much for becoming channel members. Am I playing it on extreme? No, I'm playing on advanced. I kind of just wanted to play the game and just chill, vibe, hang out, revisit the story, because it's been so long since I played the game. So I'm playing on advanced, not extreme. Now when I play the ghost mode, so the idea is like once I get done with this playthrough, I'm going to do another playthrough, and we're going to be doing it on ghost mode. And that one, I'm probably going to do it on extreme. So right now, we're just vibing, man. We're just chilling, just revisiting the game, just hanging out and having a good time. Playing on advanced. But when we do the ghost mode, shit's gonna get real. Shit's gonna get serious. And we're gonna be playing on extreme on that one. Yo, what's up, Bear? Why aren't you playing Witcher? I've been meaning to. I've been wanting to. I've been meaning to jump back into it. Witcher 3 was I was having a lot of fun with Witcher. I'm gonna be honest, I was contemplating whether to do a Ghost Recon stream or a Witcher stream, and I kind of fell into doing the Ghost Recon one. But tomorrow, high chance of doing a Witcher 3 stream tomorrow, 100%. Let's locate the rebel ops. Because honestly, a lot of these medals and attachments is kind of at these spots.
They keep turning them on, we'll keep shutting them down.
Actually, I like the fact it's so cheap because most YouTubers charge their fans $5.99 for the first option. Do they? Damn. Yeah, I mean, I wanted the first option just be as cheap as I could get it. YouTube wouldn't let me make it any cheaper than $1.99. Unless things have changed, but yeah, $1.99 was like the cheapest it would let me when I made it. And then I was like, you know, I'm gonna make a few extra tiers in case people want to show, you know, extra support and extra love and stuff. I'm surprised anybody would even spend $2 over here. I'm surprised. You know, it boggles my mind every time when I see you guys like tune in to streams or watch my videos. I'm like, man, I'm surprised anybody's even watching my content. Whether it's one person or 100 people, 20 people, 1,000 people, it's like, dang, I'm surprised people would even watch me. You know, I smile and I giggle at myself every time. I'm like, dang, there's some really amazing, super cool people in the world, man. Cheapest one for you is $4.99? Really? It should be $1.99. I thought I saw someone. No, that's a kid.
No need to stress these people out. Keep the guns down.
Yeah, Jake, if the cheapest one for you is $4.99, look at the name of it. What's the name of it? Is it Covert Operator? I think that would be the next one. But yeah, Witcher 3, trust me, I'm getting back into it. Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2, I gotta jump back in. Witcher 3 has really caught my attention with the fighting mechanics. Hey, if you watch the last Witcher stream, if you watch it, I mean, you kind of gotta admit, my fighting, my combat skills was a lot better from the first stream, you know? I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I went back and I rewatched some of my own stream, and I was like, dang. And then I went back and watched my first stream, and I was like, oh, God. So yeah, I definitely did a lot better with my combat in the second stream. But yeah. Now let's go ahead and get this. Canadian dollars? Oh, that's probably why. So yeah, American US dollars, it's $1.99, but yeah. Because, like, Canadian dollars is like...
Santa Blanca left the calling card. Dead civilian.
Yeah, because... Isn't... Yeah, because, like, $2 in American is like $5 in Canadian, I think. Because one of my best friends, she is Canadian, and... There's been some things that, like, we wanted to buy, like, a game or something. That we wanted to buy to play together, and, like, it would be, like, more expensive for her than me or something like that. Oh. Could go over here. Destroy the cocaine. Well, I do want to do this side mission. It was already my objective. I actually dislike Witcher 3 because of the amount of nudity in the game, and also because it's not my type of game anyway. I've only seen one nudity. Well, no, I saw two. Yeah, I saw boobs twice. No, I saw butt cheeks in the very beginning of the game. Literally, as the game starts, the first thing you see is butt cheeks. And then in the second stream, I saw boobs. There was boobs in my face. But yeah, it's only been 2 times that I've seen so far. Been watching you since the pandemic. Your videos of stealth gameplay with music and no commentary, that was the gem. Yeah, trust me, that was honestly probably some of my best content. Dude, I had a lot of like passion to do that stuff, and I didn't have a mic at the time, and then like the mic I did have wasn't really like a quality mic or anything, so I was like, I want to make, you know, content like showing this game and stuff and give myself something to watch, because I mean that's kind of how it all initially started, was like the job I had. Like whenever I had downtime at my job or I would be on break, I would want to watch Ghost Recon stuff, but all the content that was coming out at the time, in my opinion, just sucked ass. Nobody could do stealth correct, so I was like, I'm just gonna make my own content so I have something to watch. And then that's kind of how like people started finding the videos and kind of blew up from there. But yeah, the no commentary with the music and stuff, it was really good. I tried my best to make it as cinematic as I possibly could, and that was when I was playing on Xbox. I wasn't even playing on PC at the time. I was playing on Xbox. But yeah, glad you're still here, man. That's been like 4 or 5 years or something like that. Like, you deserve it. You're a chill person, and you just deserve it, brother. You helped me through a lot, especially since it's been 2 years for my dad passing. Just thank you, brother, honestly. Hey, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry to hear about your father. My father passed away recently, a few months ago. So,
Eyes on a cartel lieutenant.
I don't see him.
hey, we're still, you know, we're still here. We gotta keep moving forward. Just trying to do better, you know? Just trying to be better. Told you to get used to it. Had no doubt you'd get it down. Yeah, I really liked it. Witcher 3 it's a good time. For a brand new player to the Witcher series, like never playing a Witcher game before. I've never even seen gameplay of the video. I mean, of the game. Because, like, my friend who plays Witcher 3 all the time and is just obsessed with it, I've asked her if she could like screen share through Discord to show me some of the gameplay. She's like, no, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You gotta just find out. So I've never even seen gameplay of Witcher. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just find out on my own, I guess.
Got another tango.
So yeah, everything in Witcher 3 is legit, just brand new, fresh eyes, never seen before. But it's a good time. I enjoy it. I do like the combat. Would love to see some Red Dead 2 content on the channel. Well, I have some. I started a playthrough probably about a month ago, and I only ended up doing 2 streams because I got super busy and distracted with other games. But I still have it installed and everything, so I'm definitely gonna be jumping back over to it. So right now, my current playthroughs that I'm doing at the moment is Ghost Recon Wildlands that we're doing right now, the State of Decay 100-day challenge, Witcher 3, and Red Dead. Those are my current live stream playthroughs. When it comes to videos, I still have to finish my Ghost Recon Breakpoint playthrough. My last Breakpoint video, we finished episode 3. And we was moving into Operation Amber Sky. I haven't even recorded like the first video of that. I might do that after this stream, to be honest. When I get done with the stream, I might actually jump over to Breakpoint and record that video. I know some people's been asking me for it. But yeah, I played a little bit of Red Dead Online with my friend, and I was doing one of the bounty hunting missions, and it made me so mad at Rockstar because I was able to perfectly stealth kill everybody in like 3 different camps. And this is Red Dead. This is Red Dead 2. This was Red Dead Online, doing a legendary bounty hunter, and I was able to perfectly stealth kill everybody and these 3 different camps that you have to like search for like the target. And then when you get to the target, the mission is scripted to spawn like enemies. And I was like, bro, I just did all this perfectly stealth, and then the game is just gonna automatically spawn enemies that's just instantly aggroed. Oh man, I could have been a master stealth bounty hunter, and then the mission just ruins it. But it was still fun regardless. I still enjoyed doing it. I used a knife and a bow. I would like knife people, and then like I would, if there was some people too far, I would use the bow, or I would sneak up and knife them, stab them with a knife. Pretty cool. Rockstar stealth is horrible. Yeah, the stealth mechanics aren't that great. They're very basic, but the thing that ruins it is like the missions will have scripts where, if the player gets like to a certain point through the mission, it will have the enemies like automatically aggro. Compared to like, because I mean like you kind of see it in some Ghost Recon missions, right? Both Wildlands and Breakpoint, where like some missions you do it stealth, but once you get to a certain part, it will automatically have like the enemies aggroed. So it would do that, and it made me so mad. I was like, I just went through all this to stealth kill everybody, looked fucking badass while doing it. And then you're just gonna have these guys just automatically spawn and instantly know where I am. This is some bull. Alright. I'm yapping and not really too focused on the game, I'm so sorry. This is what happens when you guys get me in a talking session. I think I'm gonna move up and try to eliminate these 2 before I take out these guys. Frank, love your work. Always got to stream up while I'm working or playing. Love the vibes and the confidence don't change. Just served, lurked for a minute. Hey, Strife, thank you so much for subbing, and I'm glad you enjoy the content, brother. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night, good evening, good morning, whatever it is. Whatever time it is for you. Good to see you. No mic, that makes sense, but still, that gameplay really inspired my... Oh. That gameplay really inspired my gameplay and helped me actually beat the game. Your gameplay taught me how to do better, so thanks, man. Of course, dude. Of course. I aim to entertain, have a good time, and also teach if I can. All right, so there's actually a weapon case here. So we got these 2 guys over here, got someone inside. Of course I come over here to kill these 2 guys, and one of them walks away. He actually, I think it was this guy. He might be coming back. Or maybe it's this guy. I found your content after I died to a Juggernaut? Oh no, bro. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Juggernauts. Ferals can be extremely annoying, and they are probably the most dangerous. I think Ferals in State of Decay 2 is probably the type of zombie that kills most players, most survivors. But Juggernauts, they're a pain. They're definitely a pain. You can usually avoid them, but if you have to fight them, oof, good luck. If you do fight it with melee, use a blade weapon, not a blunt. Remember that if you do have to fight a Juggernaut with melee, use a bladed weapon, not a blunt weapon. They are resistant to blunt weapons. It will still do damage, but it doesn't do as much damage compared to like swords and stuff. You want to try to get like 2-3 swings and then dodge away, 2-3 swings then dodge away.
We're cool. We're cool.
Respect to your engagement with chat. I try to read or at least respond to most things. Sometimes it can be a little difficult depending on what's going on in game. And I also try not to like just stop too much. I've had people like yell at me before
I need a better position.
for stopping and having a conversation with chat. They're like, dude, just play the game. And I'm like, bro, you don't want me to have a conversation with my viewers?
Fuck. Target down. We're good. We're good.
Alright, nice.
Clear. Enemy activity nearby.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
Stay quiet.
Did he not hear you? The guy that I dropped from the ledge on, I don't know. I legit thought that he was going to hear me when I landed beyond him, but he didn't. I wonder if it has anything to do with
All clear. All clear.
this skill. The quiet running reduces the sound of your running. I wonder if it has anything to do with that. Because it's almost maxed. Alright. Something like super high sensitivity, but for me it makes the crosshair move. Oh, you're talking about the aim settings? I'm not good when it comes to aim settings because my aim settings will be probably not the same as yours. If you play mouse, if you play keyboard and mouse, your settings would not be the same as someone else's. You really have to fine tune it for your preference, but you can use someone's settings as a good base reference. Mine right now is 30, 0, 50, 0, which is pretty standard. My look sensitivity and aim sensitivity in Ghost Recon Breakpoint is 0 for everything, which is kind of crazy. Yo, what's up, Crypto? Yo, what's up, Terry? How's it going, my man? What's everyone's most played game in terms of hours? Yours is Red Dead Redemption 2 with 3,000 hours. I don't know what mine is. I would have to look. Because I want to say it's like one game. Because if you think about it, it feels like it was like a long time, but you never really know unless you look at the actual stats. So I don't know. Mine honestly is probably 5M. As much as I hate to say it, hate to admit it, I'm pretty sure mine would be GTA roleplay. I think I have the most hours on that out of everything. Because I did that literally every single day for like 12, 18 hours for like 4 years. So those hours definitely added up. I hate to admit that. I hate that. Actually, I'm hoping I'm wrong. But just thinking about it, yeah, that probably would be mine. You still kind of suck at Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Nah, you'd be fine, man. Just take your time, be patient, target priority, know who to shoot, when to shoot, in what order. Focus on your movement and your surroundings. You get it.
fly choppers to help cartel-crushing rebels. I love my job.
I was thinking once I get done with this Wildlands playthrough, I was probably going to jump over and do a Breakpoint live stream playthrough.
I'm on.
Because we did the Future Soldier, and we did that all in one stream. That was almost a 8-hour stream. So we did Future Soldier. We're doing Wildlands right now. And even though I do want to do a Ghost Mode playthrough, I can probably do that a little later. So I think once I get done with Wildlands, I would do a Breakpoint live stream playthrough. Where's the region I was at? Oh, over here? No, it was over here. Damn, you made me go all the way over there? Alright.
Go.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint? I mean, yeah, I think like when it comes to like actual video games, because GTA Roleplay, that's not really a video game. And it doesn't clock your hours on Steam. So I don't really know. But honestly, yeah, I think it'd be Breakpoint. Best advice for you for Breakpoint was listen to audio cues, paying attention to my surroundings. Yeah. That's advice I tell people all the time too. Turn off the... Go to your options and go to the audio and go to music and turn it off. Turn off in-game music all the way down. That will help you hear the enemy's footsteps. You can hear their voices whenever they talk. You can hear their gear kind of rattle if they're standing in place and just kind of moving around. You can hear them. Pay attention to your the audio cues and pay attention to your surrounding. And then if you see multiple targets, you got to know who to shoot, when to shoot, and in what order to shoot. Okay? Just because you see 4 guys, you don't just start spraying at the first one you see. You want to make sure which one do you need to shoot first, which one do you need to shoot second, which do you need to shoot last. And pay attention to your background too. Because if you miss your shot and it lands to someone standing 30 meters behind that guy's gonna react. Is Breakpoint one of the best tactical games out? I would say it is one of the best, in my personal opinion. It really just depends on who you ask. But me personally, I think it's on the list. Yeah, I think there's plenty of games that you can add to that list, and I do think Breakpoint should be on that list 100%.
We should drop in and say hello.
Bowman says she's in Peru at the moment. Business trip. But a little recon couldn't hurt.
You went to Breakpoint after Wildlands and forgot bodies don't despawn? Yeah, they don't despawn, bro.
Buenas.
Future Soldier DLCs, I can't play them. It wouldn't let me install or download any of the DLCs. The base game was all it would let me play. I tried. Because every time I tried to, it would always say the Ubisoft server is offline, or the Ubisoft store was down, or something like that. It wouldn't let me buy them and install them.
We've got intel on the location of several cocaine caches in Mojocoyo. I want you to locate the caches and destroy them, so we can put pressure on Mojocoyo's buchon.
I think Ready or Not should be on this list. Yeah, I mean, Ready or Not could be on the list. Ready or Not, Squad, Arma, Breakpoint. If someone says Call of Duty, I'm gonna slap you. I think there's a lot of
Drone is up.
underrated indie games as well. Like playing that one game I did the other day, Dagger Directive. I think that's a really good game. That's a indie game. I would put that up there. That was a fun game.
Hey, sniper on the roof. Here's target number 5.
I'm moving to position.
Armor Reforger.
Target marked.
Ground Branch.
Got him. He's down.
I haven't played Ground Branch in forever. I need to check that one back out.
I got another. That's 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
It really just comes down to like what you're looking for in a game.
On patrol. Watch out.
Not everyone likes third person, not everybody likes first person. So it really just comes down to like what you're looking for in a game. At this point, is Call of Duty even a military game? No, it's not. Alright, so we are here to destroy some cocaine. Kinda unsure where they are though. They may not even be here. If they are, they would be in this warehouse. No.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. Moving to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by. That guy's history.
We got a depot full of white powder. Who wants to break a crackhead's heart? I got the C4 primed. The demo's primed.
Roger. Let me get in position. Roger. Target acquired. I have a shot. Target eliminated. Okay, we're cool. Hang back before they spot you.
¡Pinche cabrón!
How'd you like a free get out of death card?
I don't get paid enough for this shit, cabron. I'll tell you.
What about Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts? I don't know, because I haven't I don't have really any experience in that game. So since I've only played like an hour of it, and that was like years ago, so I don't really have a comment on it because I don't really have experience with it. Maybe. I mean, like, if you think so. I mean, that's kind of what it comes down to, right? Like, people's opinion. Like, what I'm trying to think about the game, but yeah, it's just been too long since the last time I played it, and I only played it for an hour.
Target destroyed. Time to clear out.
They're running out of places to hide this shit.
Emojis for channel coming soon, or need more members? I don't know. I don't know if I need more members. I know whenever I look at YouTube, YouTube says I can add emojis, but I don't have any emojis to actually use. The only emojis that I have was for my Twitch channel, and I don't want to use those for my YouTube. So I would need to find someone to make those emojis for me. I would ace that game? You think so? I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. I still have the game. It's been a long time since I played it. So I'm definitely down to check it out.
Yo, we got Unidad approaching.
Buckle up, people.
To the market, Jeeves.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind adding emojis. I would just need to find someone to make those for me because I can't do it. And then I would need to figure out like what kind of emojis to actually make. Like if I was to have any emojis made, like what would you guys like want to see? Obviously, I'm thinking about like something tactical or stealthy or a little bit of a mix of everything, you know. But I don't know because I ride motorcycles and I have some motorcycle videos.
There's no women in this town.
So maybe a dude with like a motorcycle helmet would be cool. I don't know.
We got a Sicario there on the terrace.
I would need to find a artist to draw that stuff up and come up with some ideas. Okay, so we got a guy up here. And we also got a guy first floor. Yeah.
Getting a position.
I got a target carrying submachine
Got the
guns.
Target down. Relax, we're still good. Poke the hornet's nest. They know we're here. Be careful.
fucking hell? Get ready. Fire.
Copy that.
I'm not a fan of this game's bullet. Like, your bullets always go through the enemies. Even like a 9mm just goes through the enemy, hits the wall behind them.
Chopper, down, down. Fucking smoke the eagle onto us. Reinforcements will be fine.
Like, that's the only reason why they're aggroed right now. I shot this guy, bullet went through, hit this, and then the dude right here freaked out. It's pretty annoying. And I shot him with the MP7 too.
Call Pacatori for some reinforcements.
Copy, amigo. Sending you a fire team.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
I was thinking a mix between tactical stuff and memes. I think it would depend on the meme. Yeah, it would depend on the meme. What kind of meme we talking about? Ooh, yeah. Let's go there.
I'll fly.
Prototype 2 is different, but for 2018 it holds up. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what prototype is. Prototype games are one of the games I need to try out. Saw the bundle was on sale. Is it on sale? Yeah, I've never played Prototype. I don't know anything about it.
That's close.
I see a second target. I got a third target.
Relax, we're still good.
Throwing a flashbang. Hold up. There's a weapons case here.
I love flashbangs.
This'll go nice with my boots. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Now the rebels can come claim it.
Hope they make some good use of whatever's inside it. I'd hate to think we came all this way for nothing.
I love both 2 better than 1 on Prototype. 2 is better. Okay. Maybe I'll add it to the list. There's definitely a lot of games on my list that I need to play, and then I have a few games I need to finish. Like, I need to finish Witcher 3. I need to finish Red Dead Redemption. I need to finish this. I got the State of Decay going on, but there's a couple other games that I've been wanting to play.
We've got intel on the location of several cocaine caches in Mohokoyo. I want you to locate the caches and destroy them, so we can put pressure on Mohokoyo's Buchon.
got eyes on the sniper. Sniper out there. Deploying drone. I got eyes on the sniper.
Shit.
Sniper
Carry over
over
to
there.
minigun. I need a better position. Hold up. Let me get a good sight line.
Target acquired.
I've got the target. Say the word, boss.
He makes 5.
Target is down. Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
I could just shoot them now. I kind of want to kill them with CQC. Just to be cool. I don't know if I get the chance to.
We're cool. We're cool.
Got another tango. I've got eyes on a coke depot. Let's take it out. Throwing a simulator.
Tango's following the noisemaker. Shit, they found the body. Their LT is escaping. We're clear over here.
Check it out. Weapons case. Stockpile destroyed. Let's go.
Jesus, feels like the more we destroy, the more these assholes make.
Ah, I could use this.
Infamous games need a remake. I never got to play those either. I played the second one, but I didn't own it. I only played it at a friend's house when I was like a teenager. I played it at a friend's house. So I got to play it, but I didn't really get to like experience like the story or anything. Kind of wish they would remake the mercenary games. Mercenaries, or bring back Army of Two. I wouldn't mind a new Conflict game. Because I loved Conflict Desert Storm and Conflict Vietnam when I was a kid. They could do like, I don't know, something more modern now.
They're on alert.
Where am I going? A mission actually might pop up here, to be fair.
One antenna down. Get to the second now.
We're skydiving, boys.
The rebels will be harder to fight in force if the cartel can't keep track of their positions.
Let's hope more rebels join the party.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Oh, hell yeah. What is that? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Can I drive that? What games do you wish they made a remake for? Well, I kind of just said. I kind of just answered that. Mercenaries, Army of Two. Bring back the conflict games.
Enemy activity. Stay sharp.
I'll drive.
There's a radio on this tractor? Hell yeah, brother. Hey, what I'm talking about right there, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. The very first game that I ever played when I was a kid, and I was like 3 years old. I was legit like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old. My aunt tells me this story all the time because obviously I've forgotten a lot of it, but my aunt would tell me about it, and I kind of remember a little bit of it. But the first game I ever played in my life, and I was 3 years old, was Army Man 3D on the PlayStation. And at 3 years old, I beat that campaign by sneaking through some of the missions and stealth eliminating some of the enemies and everything like that. So at 3 years old, I was sneaking through enemy bases in Army Man 3D. Freedom Fighters is another good one, yeah. I actually talked about Freedom Fighters in a recent stream. I would like to see that game get remade, remastered, or brought back. I thought they made a Freedom Fighters 2, but I could be wrong about that.
Incoming Unidad patrol.
Checked out some of your couple of your motor vlogs. Hey, I will say my motor vlogs, There, you know, there. I haven't
Everybody hold up, we got
uploaded.
hostiles in the area.
I haven't uploaded
I got one narco
any new
right by
one.
the
I
container.
haven't uploaded any recent one. So my motorcycle videos are about 4 years
Spotted
old.
another Tango, and baby makes 3.
I was
Spotted one with submachine guns.
I was a completely different person back then. So, but yeah,
Watch out.
the freedom of a bike is something I love. Anytime you're feeling down, sad, depressed, upset, whatever, just hop on the bike and go for a ride.
That makes 5.
I'm getting a position.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Target marked. Got him.
I got eyes on a sniper. That car's got an alarm.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down. Narco with a damn minigun near the container. That's the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns. That's 10 targets.
Hey, this is something that doesn't make sense. How's the rebels gonna just drive straight through
Yo, cartel gunman.
a Santa
Right by the
Blanca
container.
base, get out, and then they just not engage?
I got a Sicario with a minigun
Point him out.
at the entrance to the camp.
You know, people praise Wildlands for like the AI and everything and how it feels so lively, but to me this feels so immersive breaking. And now they're talking about when they're gonna hang out later.
Hold up. They're gonna see you.
So for me it's immersive breaking. I don't like it. Breakpoint, as soon as they see the rebels, the resistance, they start shooting at each other. They're like, are you Sentinel? Why not? Well, I'll blast you.
Got eyes on a Tango. He's got a lot of background.
Okay, we're still good.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
I need this ammo. Yoink. This is not mine. Have you played the Batman games? No. I tried to play one and I didn't like it. I don't think they're bad games or anything. It just wasn't my type of game is all.
That was fucking close.
I like the Spider-Man games though.
Nice.
But I'm also not really a big DC fan. I don't think DC's bad or anything. I'm just not a fan of DC. I prefer Marvel. Alright, we can leave. Came here, we got what we were after. Let's go do this, and then we can do that. Gotta steal a plane. Oh, fuck. What's up, Michael? How's it going, my man? Where's this chopper at? Is this my chopper? Did I land this here? You're just watching the Blade movies? Ooh, the Blade movies are really good. Y'all watch the Deadpool Wolverine movie?
I'll pilot.
I think I've watched that like 4 times.
I'm on.
Drone is airborne. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I see a second target. Tango number 3, marking a captain. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Sniper out there.
Yeah.
That brings us to 10.
Moving
Eyes
to
on the
position.
sniper.
Let me get a good sight line. I've got the target.
Eyes on the target. Got it.
The opening scene was super funny. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good night. I hope the same thing. I hope everyone is having a good day, a good night, a good morning.
Back it up, back it up.
I would rather watch a 24-hour-long YouTube gameplay video than a TV show. Really? Dang. I can kind of relate. Sometimes I have moments where I want to watch like online content, and sometimes I get in like moods where I want to watch like a movie or a show.
Here's a flash crash for these hombres.
Got it. Moving. Moving to a good site. Got the target. Copy. Target marked.
Copy that. Moving. Ready to fire. Good to go. Engaging. Hostile killed.
Oh,
That's
that
how
was
you do
messy
it.
as shit.
Messy, what are you talking about? They're all dead. I hate their dialogue in this game. They're so stupid. That was clean as fuck. That's why you got fucked up in Breakpoint. Yo, what's up, Red? How's it going, brother? Make sure everybody knows what happened here today. Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself here. I hate flying planes in Ghost Recon. I hate flying planes in Breakpoint, but thank God we only have to do it once. Flying planes in this one isn't too bad, unless you have anti-air. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
Got an antenna tied into the cartel's comms network. Let's deactivate it.
I flew close to the ground and actually the missile actually hit the ground. Freaking idiot. Stupid missile. About to make a name for myself here.
Everything's in one piece. Let's go. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys.
Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. We have to break up this little romance between Unidad and Santa Blanca. But since El Comandante always wears a mask, we have no idea who he is.
We'll look into that mystery for you and see if we can't make things uncomfortable for Santa Blanca along the way.
Intel on this guy is sketchy at best. The cartel and the Bolivians call him El Comandante. Age unknown, birthplace unknown, real name unknown. An officer in Unidad, Bolivia's military police, El Comandante made a name for himself hunting down rebels. The rebels had something of a foothold in Media Luna until El Comandante and Unidad arrived in force. It was a slaughter. Rumor has it our boy personally took a few scalps as souvenirs. On paper, he's a lieutenant colonel. In reality, he wields the kind of authority reserved for legends. And he's been using that authority to put Unidad to work for Santa Blanca. But the way he's been insinuating Unidad into the cartel's operation should make Sueño worry. If it were up to him, Sueño wouldn't work with anyone from Unidad. His problem is the rebels. You can't fight what you don't know. And if there's one thing El Comandante knows, it's the rebels. Without him, Media Luna would be in rebel-controlled territory. Like all good frenemies, Sueño keeps a close eye on El Comandante, careful never to let down his guard.
Well, shit. I gotta go all the way back over here. I'm not a fan of how these side missions would just take you to a whole different region. It's like, bro, I was trying to take down this region. Don't send me all the way over there. You bitch. Alright.
We've got intel on the location of several cocaine caches in Mojocoyo. I want you to locate the caches and destroy them, so we can put pressure on Mojocoyo's Buchon.
Hopefully the next Ghost Recon game will be everything we wished and asked for, and not a AAA sanded down mess. Can only hope. Can only hope. The missile completely missed the chopper, by the way. Completely missed the chopper.
Bowman, we're boots down in Romanzo. What have you got for us?
Romanzo is a primary smuggling node for the cartel. They're using cutting-edge techniques to move product over the border, and security is tight. You'll have to gather intel on the network as you go and find ways to disrupt it.
What do we know about the asshole in charge?
The Buchon's name is El Gato. Fair warning, he's got a reputation for being unkillable.
He obviously hasn't met us yet. Got any background on him?
I'll put together what we've got and send it to you shortly.
Copy that. Got any leads for us?
Just one. An unconfirmed report that El Gato set up one of his chemists with a special lab inside a Santa Blanca church.
Church?
I'm sending you the location now. You'll understand once you get there. Your average cat, the four-legged variety, has 9 lives. El Gato has had a lot more than that. He's been shot, stabbed, garroted, blown up, burned, thrown off a building, run over by a car, half drowned. But he always comes back. He carries a locket with his father's ashes in it around his neck. Snorts it when he needs strength. Says it's better than coke.
It's the real power that comes from death.
A packaging manager in Romanzo province, he's been working for Santa Blanca since he was 16. His father was the plastic surgeon to the stars, movie stars, and star narcos. But then, his father had a big narco boss on the table and lost him. They both knew what that meant. A long death by torture. El Gato loved his father. So he decided not to let that happen.
Bowman's sending some background on El Gato.
The dude that thinks he can't be killed? This ought to be good.
You guys ever play farming simulator? Well, you're about to. And this tractor's got some speed going uphill. Best vehicle in game, low key. Yeah, it truly is. I agree.
We're good. He's down.
Who the hell did you just kill and why? What?
All good, all clear.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I don't know. I don't know who the hell they just shot,
I'll
but
be right with you.
I accept.
Open fire.
Israel attacked Iran. Too bad Ghost Recon didn't have a game for that.
Hostiles in the area, stay frosty.
Why would Ghost Recon have a game for that?
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun. There, inside the building.
Deploying drone.
I got a generator over here.
Target spotted. I got a third. Here's target number 5.
Alarm over here.
That whip's got an alarm.
We got a mounted weapon.
That's 10 targets. Just spotted one with submachine gun. Got another cocaine stash up ahead. You know what to do.
Well, at least we know where it is. The big warehouse, the biggest building in the base.
Target carrying submachine guns.
I'm getting a position. Need to get to a better position. Moving to a better position. Target acquired. Target acquired. Standing by. Ready to fire. That guy's history.
We got a tango with multiple
We got a
civilians
couple
around.
of narcos inside the warehouse. I got a Sicario over here.
Over by the checkpoint.
Careful. This buddy heard the body fall.
Hell, sounds like they found a body.
I'm moving to
LT's
position.
making a run
Weapons
for
case
it.
over here.
Let me find a good position.
Target marked.
Roger
No
that.
target.
Target marked.
Repeat. Fuck. Engaging.
Tango down.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Reinforcements won't be flying in anytime soon. We got the alarms.
I don't have a clean shot on this guy. I don't want to try to wall bang him. Why aren't they going out that way?
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale! Me lleva la chingada.
I'm getting a position.
¡Están maricas! No están aquí esos putos, ya se largaron.
They're settling down. Must think we back. Okay, we're still all right. Hey now, we got a group of
I'm moving to
Sicarios
position. I need a
by the
better
checkpoint.
position.
Wait one. Let me get in position.
Copy that. Moving. I've got the target.
Roger. Target acquired.
Good to go.
Firing. That tango's down.
I'm a gun guy. I get your passion for bikes. Yeah. I know more about bikes than I do almost anything. That one vid 4 years ago where you used the M4A1 Scout in snow got me drooling over the game. Really? Nice. Yeah, that video blew up and I don't know why or how. I've had a few videos just absolutely blow up and I'm just like, you know, it's cool. I appreciate it. But why these videos? I've had some videos that I put like a lot more effort and time and passion into and they not do that well. But then this video where I'm just messing around, it just absolutely blows up. I'm like, what the heck? Why?
Parece que va a llover. Ay, mamá.
Demo's primed and in place.
YouTube algorithm. Ooh, the MPX. Yeah. YouTube algorithm. It's the algorithm is always changing. It changes almost every day or every other day. It's just constantly changing. So it's like it's really difficult to like get a grasp on it. The unfortunate thing is like a lot of people, a lot of channels these days, instead of trying to just work with it and figure it out and just post like the real content and everything like that, they just do like clickbait stuff.
It's the last of the stockpiles.
Shit, how much you think all that was worth? More than I'll make in my whole life.
My shoes cost more than you'll make in your whole life.
Your shoes cost more than you'll make in your whole life.
Layaway, baby. And worth every penny.
Bowman, you destroyed the cocaine. Where's the buchon?
Those caches were a bit shy of what they should have had. Actually, a lot shy.
We're gonna hunt for the blow or the buchon?
The Buchon's phone was getting a lot of use during your attacks. The activities triangulated his position, a house in Rancho Sabala.
We'll check it out.
Extract him to an RP. I'm gonna ask him myself where he stashed all his coke.
Could try to come up over here and do this real quick. Can I have this? Can I have this? Oh, you don't like me getting in the trunk? Fine.
Let's go.
Mine now.
I'm in. Let's go.
Oh yeah. No, no, get off the bike. What are you doing?
Move
Get
there.
back before they make you. Copy that.
I got the C4 primed.
We poked the hornet's nest.
Demo's primed. Fire.
I copy. Engaging tangos.
A partir vaya con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
No targets present. Stop wasting time. We need to get moving. We done? Shit, I kinda got all excited there.
Nicely done. Now they'll have trouble coordinating their ops against the rebels.
Oh, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Kumpas, the people of Bolivia have begun to show much more support for the rebel forces. Some of my men entered the village and they were greeted with flowers and cervezas.
Great news, Pac. This fighting won't mean a thing without the people behind us.
I'm sorry to have doubted you. Our struggle has not stopped gaining momentum since you got here. Muchas gracias.
God, that's something I hate, man. Doing all this stuff and then
Drone is airborne.
Protect me, Bush.
Got another tango. I got a third target. I got another. That's 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen. There, by the container.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
We're cool.
I hate how fast they turn around in this game. It's like there's no animation, they just instant turn. I think that's something I like about Breakpoint. It's like they have like an actual animation of them like turning and jumping and freaking out and everything. Like these guys just insta 180, no scope, headshot. Not a fan of it. Great game, one of my favorites. Always coming back to the Wildlands. Yeah, Wildlands is a pretty fun game. It's always a good time to like revisit it.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. Moving to a better position. Target acquired. Target marked. Ready to fire. Target down. We're good, we're good.
Alright. This is now my chopper. And I'm taking it home.
I'll
me.
fly.
Where am I taking it though? Oh, this popped up because I lighted over there. Get to the chopper. That is so smooth. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's kind of what I always try to say, right? Be patient. It's patience and target priority. Know who to shoot, when to shoot, in what order. And that skill can translate over to any game you play. Gotta have patience to know when to shoot, who to shoot, in what order. And there you go.
Nice job. I'll ping the chopper's location to the rebels so they can take ownership.
Did it complete the mission? It didn't pop up. I assume it did. Dang, we are already at the... Well, no. Yeah, there's no way this is the last one. It says 3 out of 6. Okay. We also have this to go do. I'm just gonna... Could go steal this chopper. Go steal that chopper and then go over. Do that side up. Get to the chopper. Ever play this with FPS mod? No, I have no interest in the FPS mod. Zero interest. I could care less about that. No offense or anything. I don't mean that in like a rude way. It's just like, me personally, I just don't have interest for that. I like playing the game how it's meant to be played. Just a me thing.
Provincials Airport up ahead. Stay sharp. It's under SB control.
How does a drug cartel just take over a fucking airport?
I guess when they threaten to shoot any departing flight out of the air, you figure it's safer to take the train.
Go.
Roger.
I called the rebels for a diversion.
Copy that, Yankee. Troops are moving into position. We are in position. No enemy can find.
mark.
Ready?
Standing by for go orders. Copy that.
We have the power to stop them. We are larger in numbers.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
Faith. Stronger in mind.
Opening fire.
Time to rise up.
Poke the hornet's nest. Got nothing to shoot at. We're out of the cage. That was a civilian, genius. Chopper incoming.
Shitballs.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads. They're gonna destroy the goddamn emitter. Fuck, man, that was a civilian! You got that one.
Must we let them poison our children? How long must we let them destroy our country? This will go on forever, I tell
The
you.
lieutenant's escaping.
Until we take up arms.
We got a chopper coming.
Forces. Back.
Take cover!
Let's see those hands, asshole. Tari got his message out. That should get his people stirred up. We're clear.
All right. I always hated the defend the radio mission. Usually I put mines all over the place. Yeah, I used to put mines all over the place too, but the grenade launcher is better.
Nos están chingando y no podemos tocarlos. Manden la puta patrulla. Aguanten, cabrones. Hay una patrulla que va hacia ustedes.
That thing's gonna explode. We got more tangos coming in. Should be okay now.
That's it, we're clear.
Also, I kept having an issue whenever I would put mines down. The civilians kept running into it. Yeah, very annoying. I was like, that mine wasn't meant for you. You freaking idiot.
Hey, keep your guns down. These people see too many as it is.
Oh my god.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Hola, Yankee. We got your chopper.
Wish we could directly command the rebels. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Oh my god. Allergies. Kind of command the rebels like you can the Thief soldiers and Helldivers. Kind of cool.
Looks like they're filling from.
All right, good to go.
Robert, shit, he spotted us.
Hold up, we got hostile activity.
But yeah, I'm kind of on the same page. I hate the defend missions. I usually avoid them whenever I played Ghost Mode. Ghost Mode Extreme, I always just avoided them. I said fuck it, they're not worth it.
Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun.
Hey,
near the container.
Let me get in position.
Tango number 3.
Roger that. Target marked.
I would usually do like the first few, and then after like the 5th or 6th, I would just stop doing them.
That makes 5.
Roger that. Moving. Roger. Target acquired. That's one less bad guy.
I'm not seeing anybody in this building.
All right, breathe easy.
Lo que daría por unos tacos de cochinita con cebollita, limón. Este pendejo.
A descargar, vatos.
Yo, I got a weapons case here.
Back it up, they're gonna see you. Okay, we're cool.
Awesome. I could put this to use.
All right, a freaking 30-round mag for SMGs. Should be able to put that on my MP7, I think. I can. Very nice. Also got some more skills I could use if I wanted to. Makes it harder for enemies to detect you when you're crouched or prone. Very useful. Go ahead and get that a second time, actually. Squad. Train rebels. Freed rebels are more efficient fighters. Yeah, teammates are more resistant to bullet damage. Item. Weapon. Drone. cooldown. I equip the EMP drone. Okay. How do I use it? What's the
Helicopter
button?
incoming.
How would I use the EMP drone? What's the button? Oh, never mind. I figured it out.
Chopper's approaching.
It didn't work. It's supposed to... It said it's supposed to... Disabling nearby electronics and vehicles. It did not do that. It lied! It lied to me.
They're gonna make you back up.
Oh well. No big deal. Can try it again later.
All right, we're all clear.
We have another one of these we can go do. I have quite a few skill points and medals around. Let's go ahead and try to get this guy.
Location of Mojicoyo's Buchon. The house is located in Rancho Zabala. If our guy's there, grab him and bring him in.
Buckle up, people. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
I heard a Sicario over here, about the stack of tires. Watch out, places. Arms are all disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
I got a third target. Got a Tango. He makes 5. Marking a Tango. He's close to that local. Ten sighted.
Uni That bird approaching. Stay down.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Roger.
Let me get in position. Moving to a good sight line. Eyes on the target.
Target acquired.
He's gone.
Okay, we're still all right.
Would you say Wildlands is better than Breakpoint if it had exactly all the Breakpoint mechanics or nah? If it had exactly the same mechanics, I would say they would be the same game.
We're good. We're good.
I would say they would be right side by side. If Wildlands had Breakpoint mechanics and Breakpoint had Wildlands storytelling, then I think they both would be probably some of the best, two of the best, like, open world storytelling tactical games there are.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I got one narco.
Tell me where.
Roger that.
Let me get into position. Shit, I gotta find a good position.
Roger that. Target
Got
marked.
the target. Got him. Get down before they see you.
¿Todo bien? ¿Qué chingados estará pasando aquí? ¡A huevo! ¡Andan aquí, chingado!
That brings us to 10. If we're looking for the biggest house in town, I think we found... Hold on.
Get down.
Opening fire.
If we're looking for the biggest house in town, I think we found it. Let's say hello.
Who we saying hello to? What's going on? Why am I here?
No se mueva. Ponga las manos donde pueda verlas.
Clear.
We're looking for the guy running Mojocoyo. We know he lives here.
Antonio? I don't know where he is.
Bullshit. You're his wife.
Yes, but he doesn't tell me anything. He barely comes home anymore. Antonio, he's sick.
Sick how?
Chiputo loco. He took the women from the village. All of them. I don't know what he's doing to them.
Where is he now?
If I tell you, what are you going to do?
Nothing bad. Swear. We just want to get him the help he needs.
He never stays anywhere long. Always moving. But I'll give you his agenda.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Keep the guns down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off.
You get anything on the supply, Lieutenant?
His name's Antonio. Seems to have a bit of a coke problem.
His problem is he has too much of it. But let him know we'll help him out with that.
You can tell him yourself when we bring him in. Bowman sent the file on Antonio.
Why do I need to watch this?
Every week, more than 6 tons of white powder moves through Mojocoyo. It's a transit point, where shipments are kept secure, awaiting export to Brazil, the US, and Europe. Antonio is the buchon out here, the boss. His job is to keep all that coke safe. Thing is, being surrounded by cocaine all day is a really stressful job, like being the fat kid in charge of the sugar factory. And we all know what happens when you eat too much sugar. Your brain rots. You stop talking on phones. You stop trusting your own people. You stop going home to your wife. You even stop telling anyone when the shipments are coming in, until the moment they arrive. When it comes to coke transports, Antonio is a vault. And I want to crack that motherfucker open.
Yeah.
Here's our boy.
Nice move, dumbass. You just hit a civilian. Escort cars. That truck's hightailing it out of here. Say the word. That truck is running off.
The lieutenant's trying to escape.
Engaging.
Bro, I hate this game. This game is so fucking ass. This game is just dog shit.
I asked Pacataria to send us a vehicle.
Here's your combat vehicle, amigo.
Let's go.
I'm cool. Let's move.
Deploying drone. That car's got an alarm. Here's our boy.
Get the fuck off me! I'll kill your whole fucking
Coopere
family.
todo
I think that's all of them.
¿Quién fue? Who snitched on me? What pinche soplón pocos huevos gave me up?
I went to the shaman. Put me on a vision quest and I saw the future.
Yes, of course. A huevo pendejo.
Right back at you.
Even if you find the polvo, don't mean you can get it. I got mi plebe out over those shipments ready to give their lives for it.
That's good, because I'm ready to take their lives for it.
Get the fuck off me! I'll kill your whole fucking
Easy,
family,
camine.
motherfucker.
Antonio, it's such a pleasure.
Vete a la verga, bitch.
Stop flirting, you little slut.
The fuck is this?
Christmas?
You didn't hear the news?
News about what?
Your death.
Apparently, you OD'd.
You want me to...
I want to see your brain on drugs, pendejo. One way or another. Did I tell you to stop? Keep going.
She said keep going.
I can't. My heart feels like it's gonna explode. Please.
That's the point. Now clean your plate.
Please. You want Nidia Flores, right? She's in Jalisco, Mexico. Santa Blanca is investing in meth. I don't know how long she's there, really.
The first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. And you, my friend, have got a big fucking problem.
Whoa.
Nomad, just finished TQ on Antonio.
What'd he give us?
Besides a whole lot of bitch tears, everything. Main stash and transit depots. Every motherfucking gram in the province.
Guessing there might be some management changes in Santa Blanca.
You want to light up Antonio's stashes, feel free. But if you want to look for nicer weather, you can leave the burning to somebody else. That coke's not going anywhere.
Roger that. If we hang around, we'll send you some smoke signals.
So we got another mission over here.
Antonio's given up the location of a huge stash of cocaine hidden in Mojocoyo. This could be the mother lode.
No more excuses. We want our fucking money ahora.
Nidia will take care of this.
Sueño, do we need to make a change here?
Nidia has been one of our best people for years.
Maybe too many. Maybe she's lost her edge.
Over time, I had seen many buchones come and go. When you're king, you learn to lose a few knights. But Nidia Flores was different. I had taken her under my wing from a young age. She was the closest thing I would ever have to a daughter. She was my reina. If I fed her to the wolves, a part of me would die with her. You'll get your money. Se lo juro. I guarantee it.
Don't make us regret this. Sostén tu palabra.
All right, I'm in.
Fucking hell!
I got Antonio's wife on the line. She seems to be in trouble.
Patch it through.
¿Qué pedo, pinche puto? Neta que eres pendejo.
Hey. I need you to calm down and speak slowly.
They know I talked to you. Me mataste, hijo de la chingada.
Where are you?
Hiding at the church. But they're out there, looking for me.
Just stay there. We're on the way.
Antonio's wife, Gabrielle, is in trouble with the cartel. If we extract her, she might be able to help fill in some of the gaps in our knowledge about the cartel.
What the hell? You just hit a civilian.
We're moving. Stay behind me.
Ya pues, vamos.
Firing. Clear on this side. To the market, Jeeves.
I knew I never should have told you anything. They're going to burn me alive because of you.
No one's gonna hurt you. I promise.
It wasn't always like this. When I first met Antonio, he was a sweetheart. He used to write me letters. No one writes letters anymore. But he did. I made fun of him for it. He doesn't seem so funny now.
Drug money changes people.
This life changes people. The only way to survive is to have eyes in the back of your head. Eventually, you stop looking forward.
You've got another chance. You can start a new life.
I can change where I live. I can change how I look.
Going hot. Firing.
You're never gonna see Antonio again. Ever. He's on his way to a prison in the United States, where he will spend the rest of his life. For the next 70 years, he will stare at the same walls, he will piss in the same toilet, and he'll have the same conversation with himself until his brain finally breaks. Life is over for him. You, on the other hand, have choices. If you want, you can leave right now. Of course, we both know they will kill you before you even cross the street.
What if I don't know anything?
Look both ways before you cross the street.
Ooh, that's a cool line. Makes me angry when they kill your target, their boss. I felt that. Yeah, that kind of just annoyed me. Like, the dude's your boss, you're just gonna run him over. You freaking idiot. Alright, I think we only have one mission left in this region, which is to gain access to the main cocaine cache.
Antonio's given up the location of a huge stash of cocaine hidden in Mojocoyo. This could be the mother lode. Get in there and take it out.
Let's go.
I'll pilot.
Let's fly.
You really ought to let me drive.
I don't think so.
Getting a
Sniper
position.
up in the tower.
Target acquired. Standing by. Tango down. Think we're all clear now. We've got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in. Eyes up. We got hostiles in the area.
The drone is up.
Damn, look at this place.
Alarm over here.
I see a second target. Enemy marked. Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Narco with a damn minigun inside the school.
I got eyes on a sniper. Sniper out there.
I got their Jenny over here. Yo, cartel gunman, by that coke shipment. Fuck, we got a sniper on the roof, see?
We're up to 15. That's 15. It's 15
Roger.
numbers.
Let me get in
Eyes
I need a
on
better
sniper.
position.
Just spotted
I got
one
it.
with
Moving to
submachine
position.
guns. Enemy spotted.
Copy. Target marked. Lost the target.
I've got the target. Got him.
Great. Mortars. I got a marking target. Watch the background.
Two Sicarios, next to that coke shipment.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
I got a Sicario with a minigun by that coke shipment.
I'm moving to position. Target acquired. Standing by.
Reinforcements won't be flying in anytime soon. We got the alarms. Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun.
Where you got him?
Okay, we're cool. Down, they're gonna see you.
We got a tango with multiple civilians around.
Getting a position. Target marked. Dropped him.
Oh, hell, they found their buddy. That LT's getting away.
Call for some rebels to back us up. I put a call to the rebels for a diversion.
Sniper!
Shitballs.
I have a shot. Engage.
Moving to position. Got the target. Find some cover, fast!
Vamos a darles con todo a estos cabrones. Los tenemos en la mira.
Call the rebels for some indirect fire.
Copy. Fire for effect out.
Chopper inbound.
Down, get down, chopper.
Took out the healer.
Coming up on a school.
Y'all see those female civvies in there?
Could be the same ones from that town, Rancho Smala. If it's a school, what happened to all the students?
Ahora seguimos con ellos. Vénganse todos en chico para acá.
Ah, shit, we've been spotted.
Did this mission without getting seen? Nice. So did I. Like 5 times. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
You like the tier mode? I mean, I think the tier mode's cool. I wish like the tier mode and ghost mode was in Breakpoint.
We find the main stash.
We sure as fuck did. Now we gotta take it out.
Clear.
Demo's primed and in place. The demo's primed.
I'm gonna need you guys to like get the fuck out.
Good job, guys. Let's clear the fuck out.
Wish I could be there when Nidia Flores explains this still, Sueño.
After losing the main stash, no way that conversation ends with "have a nice day."
Bowman, Snowman, we're done here. The main cocaine stash in Mojocoyo's been destroyed.
Outstanding. Losing the cocaine and Antonio both is going to cause major grief for the cartel. Operations in Mojocoyo is going to be crippled for a long time to come.
Solid copy. We're shifting to the next AO. Nomad out.
Flash grenade. I also don't like defending. Yeah, I don't like the defend missions. I mean, they're okay, but like if you play like extreme ghost mode, then they're pretty annoying. Let's go down there and do this side mission here. And then try to get the last medals. And then we should be done with this region. Should be. How's Breakpoint? It's better, in my opinion.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
The game mechanics are better.
I'm on. Let's go.
Go.
Copy.
I got the C4 primed.
What's up, Blade? How's it going, my man? Yeah, sorry if my commentary started to lag the past 20 minutes. I'm just getting tired.
Target's marked. Just say the word.
I'm just getting pretty tired. I've been awake since like 2 a.m. So I do apologize.
The demo's primed.
I'm just feeling a little sleepy, that's all.
Ready? Open fire.
Copy. Damn, they did not like the sound of that. Opening fire. Oh, here we go. They've seen us. We're in a target-poor environment. Clear on my side.
This cartel station shut down. The rebels might be able to come out in force.
Breakpoint is so good. Just needs a little bit better map. I don't know why. I mean, at the end of the day, it's people's opinion. You know, if you don't like the map, then you know it is what it is. But I don't understand why people don't like the map. I love the map. I enjoy the map. I like Wildlands map too. Like me personally, I like both maps. I think both maps are pretty nice, but I don't have an issue with Breakpoint's map.
Buckle up, people.
But the game mechanics
Let's roll.
are a lot better in Breakpoint than Wildlands. With cartels, no. Completely different. You're basically fighting like a PMC called Sentinel. And then eventually the Bardocks show up. And you have to fight the Bardocks. There's like too many hills. Too many hills. Too many hills, really. I feel like this map is either... I feel like Wildlands map is a bunch of nothingness or too many hills. It's just like... There's a lot of areas where it's just like hilly, or there's a lot of areas where there's just open nothingness. And then like you have like a big city here, but there's no point in going here. I think that's my thing with Wildlands and its map, is like it has this big old map, but like once you go there and you do the mission, or you go there and get the skill points, or you get the medal or whatever, it's like there's no point for me to go back to this place. There's no point. There's no reason for me to go here unless I just want to go there to shoot people. Breakpoint, you can go to a base and get something out of it every single time you go to the same base. Which I think is why... I think that's one of the multiple reasons why I have so many hours in Breakpoint, because it's like, I can just go to the same base, you know, so many different times and just get, you know, get something out of it. This, like, once you go there and get the mission, get the attachment, and get whatever, there's no reason to go back.
Hang back, they see you. Looks like we round them up.
So you shoot that rebel in the head? The rebel right in front of me. I'm standing there in a firing position, sending shots down range, and homie runs in front of me. Bro, run behind me. Idiot.
They've seen us.
I didn't realize there was a giant fence here. I should have just parachuted in. This is where I wish I had the breaching tool. From Breakpoint. Get it? You know, I really like that they added a breaching tool type of gadget in the game. There's just, I think the issue is there's not enough spots to actually need to use it. Now, don't get me wrong, there's been plenty of times where I used it and was able to infiltrate from like a really unique direction, but there's not really enough fences that you can actually cut through. It's like, oh, you have a breaching tool, but you can't use it on this fence. Like, man, what's the point of having it? Like, we don't have a helicopter, it feels slow. Are you talking about Breakpoint's map?
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I mean, to be fair, Breakpoint is just the type of game where you don't really use ground vehicles to get around. You either use a chopper or you just move by foot. Because it's not the same as Wildlands. Like, you can't just drive past an enemy and they not detect you. It's like as soon as they see your vehicle, they start detecting you. The best way to get around a Breakpoint is either on foot or a chopper.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun in the field.
Drone is airborne.
Okay, we're still good.
You think there's enough fences for breaching tool and Breakpoint? I mean, I think you're wrong. I think there needs to be more. So there's a lot of bases you can go to, and then you would be like, oh, I'll just use a breaching torch, but then there would be a fence that you can't even breach. Or it is a fence you can breach, but there's a door right there that you can just walk through, so there's no point of even using it.
I got one narco in the field.
So I definitely highly disagree with your opinion. I think there should be more, or should have been more.
Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians. Fucking close.
Marking target. Watch the background.
We're cool.
These games are only 30 FPS on console?
They're gonna see you.
What? You telling me that this game is 30 FPS on console? There's no way it's 30 FPS. You telling me that Wildlands and Breakpoint are 30 FPS? That doesn't even make sense. They should be at least 60. That's crazy. There's no way. Driving in Breakpoint feels ass. Yeah, I do agree. The driving mechanics, like the vehicle handling in Breakpoint's not really good. I mean, the driving mechanics, like the vehicle performance, isn't super great in Wildlands either.
Okay, we're still alright.
Like it's no GTA or anything like that. But the Wildlands definitely has a better vehicle handling than Breakpoint. I will agree to that. I think the unfortunate and sad truth about Breakpoint is that Ubisoft rushed it. It's like they started off strong. You know, they worked out the stealth mechanics, they worked out some animations, movement, camera, this, that, and the other. Like it's like they started off strong with like a really good game. And like, don't get me wrong, I think the game is amazing. But the point that I'm trying to make is, it just, you can tell there's areas that just seems like they rushed it. It's like, oh, investors are on our ass about releasing this game on this very specific date. We gotta cut some corners and rush this part of the game just to get it out. And I mean, I think that's the sad truth about it. At least you can turn in Wildlands. I mean, you can turn in Breakpoint as long as you slow down. I think we're done with this region. I don't really see anything else, unless I want to try to get this.
We've got movement. Looks like an Unidad convoy. Radio truck and escorts.
There's gear in that radio truck that could make life a lot easier for the rebels. You want to go after it?
Engaging tangos.
No, take cover.
I thought I had my underbarrel attachment. I was trying to blow this up and I had my SMG.
Fuck, get away from there.
You need what that truck's hauling. Don't blow it up. Grenade, move! Grenade, move!
Combo truck secure. Qatari's people are on the way to pick up the gear. Clear. How you guys holding up?
We did get another Ghost Recon. What would you want it to look like? Something that takes the best of Future Soldier, Wildlands, and Breakpoint combined. I really enjoy Breakpoint's stealth mechanics. I also enjoy Breakpoint's enemy animations, to where you can tell when they're looking at you by their head actually turning to look at you. I think that's a really cool little detail that people overlook. I like a lot of the audio where you can hear them, like their footsteps and stuff. Although there are some areas where the audio does break and goes completely silent, so hopefully that's not a thing. But there's a lot of stuff in Breakpoint that I really like. But take all that and then combine it with some of Future Soldier's mechanics as well. Cover to cover system, some of the gadgets, a lot of the other stuff. And because Breakpoint and Future Soldier's game mechanics are already somewhat similar, character movement, stuff like that, So kind of combine that with I guess like a map like Wildlands and storytelling like Wildlands. And when I say storytelling, I don't mean like a story like Wildlands, because I actually prefer Future Soldiers and Breakpoint story over Wildlands. Wildlands story is very bland, basic Hollywood type story that doesn't even make any kind of sense, but it, you know, it's whatever. So I would, you know, want to take just the best of all three and just combine it. I don't know. I mean, it's Ghost Recon. I mean, who the hell knows what the next one would even look like. I would like the whole sync shot mechanic and Future Soldier as well. I would prefer that one, because the sync shot in Wildlands and Breakpoint is kind of very standard, basic. But Future Soldier's sync shot was really cool. It was a little bit more advanced. It was more interactive and somewhat immersive. I would like some of the stealth takedowns. Honestly, I think all three games have some pretty cool stealth takedowns, like CQC. So I wouldn't mind like mixing it up with some of that and maybe some new animations. I would also like the sneaking up behind them and shooting the enemy in the back of the head with your gun and catching them as they fall in Future Soldier. I would like to see that come back, because Wildlands and Breakpoint don't have that, so I think that would be cool to come back. I think it would be cool if the camo of your clothing actually mattered. I mean, it can be a difficult mechanic to actually code properly, so it probably wouldn't be anything that you think it would be, but it would basically be somewhat, as long as your camo or just the color of your clothing somewhat matches your scenery, then it can just basically give like a stealth bonus, because it's like, oh, you're in grass and you're wearing like multicam or a ghillie suit or, you know, any kind of greenery, then you get like 30% extra stealth when you're prone, or 10% stealth when you're crouched, or something like that. But then if you're wearing like, let's say you're in like green, like grass, and you're wearing like white clothing, like a full white camo suit or something that just sticks out, like maybe yellow, then it's like, oh, you get like -10 stealth or something like that. And obviously make it a option that people can turn on or off, because, you know, some people may not even like that. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of really cool mechanics in the past 3 games that would be cool to see, like combine all 3 and maybe even come up with some new ones. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know what the next Ghost Recon's gonna be like. Whenever I think about it, I kind of envision Breakpoint's mechanics, but in like a total different area. But I mean, I have no idea. That's just me just thinking. But I don't know what Ubisoft's up to. Again, I don't know if they're even making one right now. And if they are, they're probably in a drawing phase, like the whole whiteboard phase, where they're drawing everything up, trying to write a story and see how they can connect it to Breakpoint and the way Breakpoint ended, and trying to pick a timeline and who the characters are and this and that and the other. I think they're in like a whole drawing board phase right now. I like a storyline that's really serious, almost like Ready or Not. Ready or Not doesn't really have like a main story. You just have like places you go to for the missions. I don't think many people even pay attention to the story in that game. This is the next region we're going to be going to, by the way. Remanzo. Is there somewhere I can fast travel? I don't want to fast travel there. Honestly, out of everything, I hope there's more cosmetic and customization with your clothing options. Like, I hope there's just more that you can do. Because Wildlands has some good ideas, but it also lacks some things. Breakpoint has some good ideas, but also lacks some things. Future Soldier, you can't even change anything. So I think they should just basically not... Because Breakpoint has some good ideas, but there was also some limits that just wouldn't work. And then Wildlands has some cool ideas. Like, it's a little bit not as limited, but then it also doesn't really have some things that Breakpoint has. So I don't know. There's like a pro and con type thing there. So I think when it comes to like cosmetic customization, just remove the limit, you know? Just remove that limit. Let people wear what they want to wear. A mask with a helmet, with glasses, with a hoodie over or something like that, whatever they want to do. Wear a ghillie suit with a mask. You can do it in Wildlands, but you can't do it in Breakpoint. I don't see anywhere I could fast travel. I'm assuming maybe this might be a decent spot. I think I'm just fly over here. Do I have a chopper? Do not. I can get one though. Serious take on real life situations. I don't know if they would do something like that. Ghost Recon has never really been about real life situations, and most games don't really do real life situations. There's a lot of risk in doing something like that. It's like Ubisoft got like shit on for Wildlands because it took place in Bolivia, which is the whole reason why they made Aurora and Breakpoint, which is a fictional island. So I think it's like an interesting idea, obviously, but video games these days, like, especially with Ubisoft and Ghost Recon, like, I just don't see something like that happening because, like, a lot of topics are super sensitive. A lot of people don't want to experience that because they already experience it in real life. Whatever the reason is, whatever the situation is like, it's a very high risk doing stuff like that. And I don't think Ubisoft would want to do that again after they've done it so many times. But I mean, you never know. It is Ubisoft. But after Breakpoint and they made a whole fictional island, I think they don't want to do something like that again. Because I mean, like I said, Wildlands takes place in Bolivia. They got, you know, people got mad at them and got upset with them because it takes place in Bolivia. Some games that, you know, kind of have anything referencing like real life situations, you know, they get sued, they get shit on the internet, they get, you know, taken down, they get whatever the case is. So I don't really see games really covering real life things. And I mean, at the same time, not many people really don't want that. Games are meant to escape reality in these fictional made-up worlds, these fake universes.
Hey, we got a narco. The field.
Ghost Recon is definitely in a whole fake universe as well. I feel like that's unfair. What do you mean?
The drone is up.
You think what's unfair?
Third. spotted one with submachine guns, marking a hostile. He's close to some locals. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
I just want the chopper, man. I just want the chopper. Think we're at first person? I fucking hope not. I don't think so, no, but I also hope no. I don't think so, and I hope
See
not.
how they like a simulator. Throwing a simulator.
The noisemaker's pulling him out. Roger that. Moving. Moving to a good sight line. Roger. Target acquired. Eyes on the target. He's gone.
Real life situation, developers avoid it. Well, I mean, like, let's say... Okay, let's say you had a family member get shot down in a robbery at a gas station. It was your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your daughter, your son, whoever. And then a video game took that situation and threw it in their game. You're not gonna like that. World War II is kind of different. There's so many different games and stories about World War II, and also it's kind of like super old now. And it's also history. And at the same time, World War II, you know who the enemy is. It's very easy to know who the enemy is during World War II. So taking real life current situations and throwing into a video game is just not a smart move. Which is why these developers make games and these fictional worlds. But even like, well, not fictional worlds, but like fictional universes. Like these universes aren't real, but they're semi-based on our real world with like differences. But the situations aren't real situations. And again, it's I haven't really looked into it, but some people's talked about it. It's kind of one of the whole reasons why Bolivia got mad at Ubisoft for having Wildlands take place in Bolivia. Even though the Santa Blanca cartel is not real, the whole thing's fake. it still takes place in a real place, and they got offended by making their country look, you know, shitty. And I mean, Ubisoft is also taking a lot of fire from Assassin's Creed Shadows, which takes place in Japan in a fictional universe. But also Ubisoft kind of shot themselves in the foot by saying they're trying to make it as close to real history as possible. So that was definitely Ubisoft's fault on that one. Trying to base it off of like a real history character and stuff. But I mean, yeah, it's like the point. The point is that
Roger, let me get in position.
Shit, I gotta find a good position.
Watch for civilians.
Got the target.
You don't want to
Ready.
kill somebody
Call the
by
shot.
mistake.
Good shooting. Let's clean up.
Yo, what's up, Neil? How's it going? Tag these supplies. I did see a door I could kick over here. That's why they made up Aurora, so no one got butthurt. Yeah. Okay. We got the chopper. Let's fly here. I think this might be a rebel outpost.
I got it. I'll fly.
Punch it, man.
Wildlands story doesn't look that far-fetched now, does it? I don't know, man.
Hold up. We've got activity at that processing plant.
This is not a rebel outpost.
Shit, that's an energy drink. My kids drink that stuff.
Let's kick this up to Bowman, see if she knows anything. Bowman, you got anything on the cartel smuggling cocaine in an energy drink called Electro?
That matches some of the rumors I've heard. The cartel supposedly developed a kind of liquid cocaine. Odorless, colorless, hard to detect with chemical sensors.
So they hide it in the drinks and then extract it once it's delivered.
Man, we need to shut this place down. Get inside the plant and blow the liquid storage tanks. That should do the trick.
We're on it.
Yo, what's up, Mad Mountain? How's it going? That is not an outpost.
They're on alert.
Hmm. Well, I was trying to get to a rebel safe house. Thought that was one, but that is definitely not one. This is probably not going to be one, since there's major intel there. Didn't notice how blocky the chopper looks compared to Breakpoint. Yeah, kinda. No, that is not the outpost. Dodged. Bro, does this place not have an outpost, or am I just blind? Are you able to raid bases over and over again in Wildlands? I mean, you could go to the same town, the same city, the same base over and over if you want to, but it's not the same as Breakpoint. Breakpoint, you go to the same base a couple different times, you will always get something out of it. This game, once you go there, so like this little area here, once I go here for the very first time, I get the intel, and then I leave, there's no reason for me to go back unless I just want to go kill people. Breakpoint, if I go here, get all the loot, leave, I can come back later if I want to and re-loot, get more loot. You're looking to cheese that intel? I'm not looking to cheese anything. I'm looking for a rebel outpost. And every place I go to that I think is a rebel outpost is, it's not. And I keep getting shot at. Stop shooting at me. Rumor has it you played Breakpoint and after nobody heard from you, I thought UB may have had you hostage. What are you talking about? What else did you hear? I'm curious. Yes, you can raid bases multiple times. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just what I said. You can go to the base over and over if you want, but it's not really raiding like Breakpoint. Breakpoint, you literally raid a base, kill the enemies, get the loot, get out, come back later, raid the base, kill enemies, get some loot. This game, it's not the same. There's no point in going to a place a second time. So technically, yes, you could go to the same place multiple times, but no, it's not like raiding. It's not really worth it. So yes and no. Like yes and no. Yes, you can go to the place over and over, but you're not really raiding it. I don't know where an outpost is. Oh, there's one. Never mind.
Man, that took some serious engineering work. Pretty sophisticated stuff for a remote area like this.
The government invested heavily in potato farming as a way to supplant coca. It was a good plan, but the cartel put a stop to that.
It could still offer future generations a way out. We just have to get rid of Santa Blanca first.
Right, in Breakpoint, regular chests respawn after a while, and in Wildlands, nothing respawns, so you're going back to a cleared area for a mission or for the giggles. Yeah. Yeah. And it's kind of like what I explained earlier, or what I said earlier. It's one of the multiple reasons why I have so many hours of Breakpoint compared to Wildlands. Is because you can go to the same place and multiple different times and get loot and scale credits or whatever. Wildlands, once you go there a second time or a third time, you kind of just go in there to kill people for the giggles, or maybe you miss something like the intel thing, but there's no actual real reason to go to a place a second time compared to like Breakpoint. That's why it's like a yes and a no. I want to know what else you heard, Mad Mountain. Heard that I got taken hostage by Ubisoft. What?
Drone is airborne.
A non-armored vehicle is escorting the
security on the convoy. Looks pretty good.
Got eyes on some cartel trucks moving on the road. Looks like a food truck and escorts. Probably a resupply convoy.
You want to take a run at them? The rebels could make sure that food gets to the people who need it.
There's a non-armored vehicle tagging along with the convoy.
Okay.
Escort car has been destroyed.
We got them all. Let's check. We're gonna see you. Hold up. Watch the truck, man. We need the shit that's in it.
You're in bad shape. Take cover. Let's see what we can grab from that truck. Well, that was messy as shit.
Food secure. The rebels can send a team in later to retrieve it. Let's go.
Not mine. You love a game based off the cartel again? I don't. Me personally, you know, I don't. It's very bland. It's very basic. It's very... It's like I said, it's a very Hollywood movie idea. Like... I don't really... I'm not really too into it. A brand new game? A brand new game would be pretty cool. I wonder who the enemy would even be, and like... If they make a new Ghost Recon, I wonder who the enemy would even be. Where would it take place? Who would the enemy be? Probably more Bardocks. More PMCs, more Bardocks.
Some Unidad fuckers approaching.
Clear over here.
All right. So we are now in the Remanzo region. This is going to be the region that we attack and take down, neutralize, clear in the next stream, because I am extremely tired. Extremely tired. Rose Royce, yo, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I'm actually ending stream. It's been a good one. Almost 4 hours. Took care of that. I do apologize for my commentary the past, 30 minutes or so. It's like I said, I've been awake since like 2 a.m. I'm tired. I'm tired. I can feel it. I'm getting exhausted, man. But yeah, it's been good. It's been a good one. Imagine somehow they made another Breakpoint based off of World War II, the same stealth mechanics. Actually, I mean, that would be kind of cool if they did make a Ghost Recon take place during World War II. But I don't think the Ghost team, by lore, I don't think the Ghost team existed then. I don't really know when the Ghost team was actually formed, but I think something like that would be pretty cool. Obviously, you wouldn't have all the tech you do in these games because it's taking place in like 1944 and all that jazz, but that would be pretty interesting. $2 a.m. go to sleep. Yeah, dude, it's hitting me. I thought I could, I don't know, man. All I can say, it's definitely hitting me. My eyes feel heavy. It's getting somewhat difficult for me to speak or form proper thoughts. But yeah, I've been up since 2 a.m. and I've just been working on stuff, cleaning, messing around with some videos. And yeah, I think it's getting about bedtime. I also played with a friend earlier this morning too, because they're from Portugal, so they're like sleep schedules like completely opposite of mine. So I woke up super early to play some games with them, just chill out, have some fun, and yeah. Idea, if you want to, next stream you can play your favorite Splinter Cell game if you want to. If you want to, next stream you can play your favorite Splinter Cell game if you want to. I already have the Splinter Cell games on my list to play. I don't know if I'm going to start any new playthrough right now, because I have Red Dead Redemption 2 that I need to jump back over to. I have Witcher 3 that I need to jump back into. I have this, Ghost Recon Wildlands. I have my State of Decay. So that's 4 right there. And if I do the Splinter Cell, I may do Splinter Cell. I don't know when I would do it. I might do it once I'm done with Witcher. I don't know, but yeah, I have like a long list of like a bunch of games and franchises that I want to go through. Because Splinter Cell, I want to go through Splinter Cell, but I want to play them in order. But I couldn't get the OG Splinter Cell to work, and I couldn't get Pandora Tomorrow to work. I could get the game to run, and I could play the game, but I could not get OBS to see the game. It wouldn't detect the game and the game capture, and if I turned on the display capture, it for some reason couldn't see the game. It just saw a black screen. So unfortunately, unless I figure out a fix for it, I'm not going to be able to do those two games. So I may have to start at Chaos Theory. So the first Splinter Cell that I will be playing would be Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. and then I would be moving on to Double Agent, and then Conviction, and then Blacklist. Have I played Max Payne? No, I haven't. Yeah, what's up, Guam? I think that's how you say your name. If not, then I apologize. This will be a second all-nighter in a row, almost. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do the Splinter Cell. I also have the Assassin's Creed games on my playthroughs, where I'm going to start at the very first original Assassin's Creed and go through all of those Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, Black Flag, and go through all of those. And that's a lot of games. So I'm definitely going to try to have to figure that out. But yeah, I think I just don't want to do too many like playthroughs all at once, because I might get distracted. I don't know. We'll see. There's also some other games that I want to play that's not really, they're not really like story driven, but they're games that I kind of want to jump in and do a stream of every now and again, like Gray Zone or Ready or Not. I mean, I could do a Ready or Not stream. I wouldn't mind doing that. I also need to jump back over and continue my Schedule 1 stream. But I wouldn't mind doing like a squad stream, because I've been playing that off camera, not recording, not streaming, just playing it in my free time, just to kind of vibe alone. And some other games like that Dagger Directive game, that was pretty cool. I did finish the Dying Light though, so I am pretty excited. So whenever Dying Light the Beast comes out, I will be playing that. When do you sleep with that backlog? That is a very good question. My sleep schedule is kind of all over the place, but right now I should be asleep. So I would say the past week I've been going to bed around 10, and then I usually wake up around like 6. Except for this morning. So last night I went to bed around like what, I think 11, and then I woke up at 2. So I only had like 3 hours of sleep, and I woke up at 2, and then I did some things, did some cleaning, did some work on the computer, and then I played with my friend for a few hours, and then I did the State of Decay stream. So yeah, I pretty tired, man. But it's been good. It's been good. I do want to again thank you everyone for tuning in, hanging out, and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were entertained. I hope maybe someone learned something about a thing or two. And it was really cool and really fun hanging out, chatting. Even if you didn't chat and you just lurked and watched, you know, I do appreciate you still tuning in and everything like that. It's been good. It's been real good. Bailey, good to see you. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream here and get some sleep. Tomorrow, pitch me Dying Light for single player. Maybe I'm too tired. Maybe I'm too exhausted. I don't understand that message. W stream, always a W, man. Always a W. Tomorrow we are definitely doing another State of Decay stream, because I am doing the 100-day challenge, the 100-day in-game, 100 in-game day challenge, and it takes like 4 hours. Yeah, it takes like 3 or 4 hours just the past 2 in-game days, so I definitely gotta put more time into that. So gonna be another State of Decay stream tomorrow. I may do a Witcher 3 stream also, and then depending on the timing of everything, I might do a Ready or Not stream or another Ghost Recon Wildlands stream. I don't know. One of the two. Either Ready or Not or Wildlands. I guess I'll let you guys kind of figure that one out. But also, don't forget the Discord. Don't forget the brand new, awesome, amazing, super cool Discord that I made just for you guys. Link is in the description. Join it. Verify. Read the rules. Follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you will be smacked around. But the rules are pretty simple. Basically, don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Don't be weird. Don't be a creep. It's pretty simple. Just be, you know, be cool, be chill, you know. No, it's not really that difficult. Also, Bailey, since you're here, I'm pretty sure I gave you your proper role in Discord as well. Also, everyone who became a channel member, if you do join the Discord, please let me know so I can give you the proper row in Discord. Okay? I'm very aware not everyone has the same YouTube name and Discord name, so you will have to let me know who you are and everything like that. But yeah, we are getting out of here. Good night and good luck. Co-op stream would be fun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a co-op stream at some point. But yeah, good night everybody.